Hey guys, what's going on? In this video, we're going to learn how to create dark and light theme for our HTML, CSS, and JS template. Before we start, I want to thank you to subscribe my channel and support me. Let's begin. Okay, first of all, let's create a folder. We're going to call it dark and light, dark-light. I'm going to click right click and open my VS Code. All right. Now, let's create an index.html file and style.css file and a script.js file. So inside the HTML, I'm going to create the snippet. I'm going to put the title dark and light. And then inside the body tag, before that, let me just organize my head inside my head tag. There's going to be a box icon link. There's going to be a font and my style.css in the head tag. So for the font, let's type Poppins here. And let's go to Poppins, Google Fonts, get font, get embed font, copy the link, and let's paste it under this comment, fonts. For the box icon, we have to type box icon usage. And you see a link like that, usage, click on that. We're gonna look for the import CSS. Copy the link and let's bring it inside the head tag. And let's bring our style.css and let's add our script.js above the closing body tag. It's RC script.js. That's it. Now let's create a button. This button is gonna have not the class, let's say the ID. The ID of toggle button, toggle btn actually. And then inside the toggle btn, we're gonna have to put the icon. So let's go to box icon website, boxicon.com. Let's search for sun. And this is the icon we want. Just click on the font and get the I tag. We copy it inside the button. So now I want to show you something. Let me run the project. Let's run the project. All right. So here's the project, as you can see. And now let's check that this sun icon is inside the project. Let me zoom. So you can see the sun icon is right here. Now, if I change this sun to moon, it's gonna change the icon, as you can see. So the key is sun and moon. So it's gonna, the button is gonna change. This is what we are going to toggle in JavaScript. We're gonna toggle between sun and moon. Now let's go for container. Let's create a container, and inside the container, we're gonna have a div with class of button, a post, sorry. Inside the post, we're going to have an h1. Inside h1, let's just make it fake title, learn JavaScript in 6 months, for example. And let's create a lorem ipsum under that. Let's create a tag and read more under that a tag. So let's copy this post 4 times. So we have 4 posts. All right, now let's go for the CSS. First, we're gonna give a default value to everything, margin 0, padding 0, box sizing is gonna be border box, and text decoration none, this is style none, and the font family is gonna be Poppins. All right, now for the body, the padding should be 100 pixels from top and bottom, and 10 or 8% from left and right. Let's go for the toggle button. Sorry, it's the ID, so we're gonna use the hashtag. It's the toggle btn. And the font size, let's just check. The toggle btn is here, has the ID of toggle btn, as you can see this button. So now let's just give it a font size of 30 pixels, so it's bigger. Let's give it a border none, and a width of 50 pixel, a height of 50 pixel, and border radius gonna be 10 pixels. A display of flags, justify content center, align item center, and the background color should be 45, 45, 45, and the color should be EEE. Now, as you can see, let's add a cursor pointer so it looks like a button when we hover on it. And let's go for the container. The container is going to have a display of grid. Let me make this page big. Sorry, make it big. So they are actually, it's a column. We're going to make them a row. So grid template column is going to be a repeat, auto fit, and min max. And the width is going to be 250 pixels and an auto for the height. Now let's give it a gap of 15 pixels. And the container, inside the container, we have, the post, class of post. We're going to give it a background color of white. Now let's give our body a background color of a little bit darker. We're going to make it F3, F3, F3. Now you can see that our posts have the background color of white. Let's go for the padding, 25 pixels. And let's go for the H1 inside the post and the font size of 20 pixels. And let's go for P tag inside the post and the font size of 14 pixels and a line height of 2. Very good. Let's go for the A tag inside that, a color of steel blue and a font weight of 700. Very good. All right, now the margin, 10 pixels for the P tag, as you can see, looks better. And the container should have a margin of 20 pixels from top and bottom. So it has there's a space between the button and the container. Very good. Now, as you can see, this grid and this repeat auto fit min max 250 pixels make it completely mobile responsive. So when the page shrinks, it is totally responsive. Very good. Now let's go for JavaScript code. Let's start with document.getElementById. We're going to select the button, which has actually the ID of toggle btn. As you can see, let's review it again. Toggle btn. So we select it. Then we're going to add a add event listener, and inside that we're going to listen for click. And let's give the function. And here's the deal. We're going to create a variable called icon, and we're going to get the variable by the ID. And the ID is going to be icon. Let's add this ID to the icon. Sorry, I forgot that. ID icon. Very good. We selected it with the ID of icon. And let's define another variable. Let body is equal to document.body. So here we selected the body, and let's toggle the icon class between bx sun and bx moon, as I showed you before. So this sun, if we change it to moon, the icon, as you can see, the save is going to change. So we're going to toggle this one, moon to sun and vice versa. So let's say if icon.classList contains bx sun, you must first icon.classList remove bx sun, and you're gonna icon.classList add bx moon. Else it's gonna do the other. It's gonna actually remove the bx moon. So if it's bx moon, you're gonna remove bx moon, and the bx sun is gonna be added. Very well. We handled the icon. Now let's toggle the the dark class to the body tag. We're going to add and toggle the dark class to the body tag whenever we click on this button. So let's say body.classList, toggle, and dark. So this way, let's go to the HTML file, and here let's click. You can see that the icon changes easily, but we can't see the dark and light now because we didn't create our style.css file. But let's check this body. When we click on it, the dark class is toggled. Click, it is gone, and when we click again, it is back. So as you can see, we successfully can toggle the dark class to our body tag. Now let's go to our CSS file. We have one step. We have one more step to go. Let's go to our body tag, and inside this, we're gonna have our dark theme. So let's select this body tag. Let's copy this and let's bring it right here. And we're going to add the class of dark to the body tag, and we're going to change the background to 13, 13, 13. So as you can see, the background changed. Now let's go for the the post, container post. Let's bring it down here. First write .dark. In the container post, in the dark theme, it's going to be 25, 25, 25. So the color should be EEE. Now, when we click on this button, it's going to toggle both the icon and the color of our theme. Thank you guys for watching, and I would appreciate it if you subscribe my channel and leave a comment and give me a feedback to support me. See you soon.